Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy, Jay Devon. All right, man, before we get into this video, make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, you can hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get up into it. All right, man. So, yeah, I got some Battlefield 2042 playing in the background. And yes, this is after the most recent update they just put out. As you can see in the title, man, yes, this is not clickbait. This is really how I feel about DICE and the current state of 2042, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This is my first time being on it after like some months because I haven't played it. I guess that last video that you saw of me talking about 2042 and like how where I stood on it or whatever, I think that was the last time I touched Battlefield. After that, I kind of put it to the wayside. And you know, honestly, man, I'm still rooting for 2042. You know what I mean? Because you know, I know how Battlefield. I'm getting tongue tied. I know how the release of Battlefield 2042 has been. I know how it is. You know what I'm saying? Not 2042, but just Battlefield in general. Like there's always been some kind of, you know, fault in the launch. Now 2042 probably takes the cake as the one being the most awful at launch. But, you know, you got to look at the track record, though. You know what I mean? You got to look at Battlefield 4, even though everybody says that, you know, Battlefield 4 is the most highly regarded Battlefield that people love. And then, you know, you got Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5, you know what I mean? I get it, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you have to realize that these games had rocky starts themselves. And, you know, we stuck it out long enough for them to get it together. And then, you know, we got the final polished product, you know? So, you know, I'm still rooting for them, man. I'm still pushing for them. I'm giving them their time to do what they need to do. Because they said sometime in the future that there was going to be like a massive gameplay overhaul. So I'm really waiting on that. And who knows when that'll come. But I know that they'll come to somewhat of a level ground agreement, I guess. Or just something to the point where Battlefield 2042 would be like, you know, tight knit and polished like it's supposed to be. But for them to make a turnaround, they're going to do one hell of a pivot. They have to do a crazy hard pivot. You know what I mean? I know there was reports of them saying how 2042, the Portal side, because this is Portal gameplay you're seeing here, but they said something about how Portal might end up being might be free to play. You know what I mean? But if they do free to play, just realize that they're going to do microtransactions. If it's not in there already, I haven't paid attention to it, but if there is a microtransactions already, it's going to be coming if they do free to play. So be prepared for that, you know. And a lot of things surrounding 2042, I've been seeing people going on Twitter and talking about how oh, if you look at this chart, so-and-so game has more servers has more users online than 2042, and 2042 just dropped a few months ago, and this game is so-and-so old and it has more users than 2042. Ha ha ha. And to me, it's just corny, man. It's really corny. You know, people finding things to complain about just to complain about. You know, there's other first person shooters that you could be playing right about now and just putting 2042 to the side and just letting that get fixed the way it needs to get fixed. And then when it's ready for it, or you feel like it's time to play it, then load it back up. But other than that, why are you complaining just to complain? It's like everybody's joining the hype train to find something to hate on. Like it's like the hate mob, you know what I mean, with pitchforks and the torches and stuff like that. Like that's literally what it is when I see people hating about, not hating, but just complaining about 2042. And it's like, you know, I'm not saying that y'all are complaining just to complain, because I get it, I understand where you're coming from, but it's like you can't wake up every day and then look at 2042 like, I'm gonna be mad today. It's like, come on, man, like find another first person shooter to play, let them get it right, and then just come on back when it's time. That's it. Now I understand that you might have paid for the Ultimate Edition or pay for the Deluxe or just the base game. I get it. I know you want to play your brand new game. I understand. You know, I get it. Me too. You know what I mean? I want to play 2042 all day long, and I don't want to play Portal all day long. I want to mix it up between the two. But, you know, I'm not going to sit here and just act like there isn't anything else to play while they get it together. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people have that option, but they'd rather just go with the latter and complain because that's what everybody else is doing. You know what I mean? I haven't talked about 2042 in a while. If you follow me on Twitter, which you should, link in the description box down below, check that. But you know, on Twitter, you know, sometimes I'll post and retweet a post about or a tweet that DICE will put out talking about how they re-updated this or they got a patch coming out, and I'll still root for them. Like I'm literally still rooting for them. If y'all don't want to, that's totally fine. That's on y'all. But I'm a root for them because I know the track record and the back history about Battlefield, because I've bought I bought Battlefield Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 on PS3 and PS4, and then Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1, like even Battlefield Hardline, like all those Battlefields had a little bit of a rocky start when they first came out, and you know, they had glitches and bugs that needed to get sorted out. So, you know, give that time, let them sort that out. Then once it got sorted out, the game was good to go. It was fun to play again. You know what I mean? So that's the same energy I have for 2042. So, you know, how they always say, you know, keep that same energy. So this is the energy I'm holding right now about Battlefield. I'm hopeful that they get it together. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the part of the hate mob, you know, but once they finally get it together, then I'm gonna jump back on 2042 and get it popping again. But you know, this is my first time logging in, playing 2042, as you can see in the background here. But yeah, you know, playing Portal, man, it was cool. We lost that game, but one of the things I will say, man, and which pretty much confirmed that this game still got some ways to go. There was a part where I was trying to get revived, and I guess it's a revive bug, I guess, or whatever. A guy tried to revive me, but he was so far away when he did it. You know what I mean? So I don't know why I did that. I have no clue. But DICE still got some ways to go, definitely, especially in this gameplay footage I recorded, because it happened in this one. But most definitely DICE has some ways to go, but I'm hopeful that they get it together. But in the meantime, like I said, there's other first-person shooters to play, so I'll be playing them in time, and then once they get it back right, I'll come back to Battlefield, because I still got faith in them. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, man. Appreciate a lot of support y'all been showing in the videos. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Divine, and I'm signing out. Peace.